Hi friends, we are talking about Sripada Srivallabha Charithamrutham Chapter-1 Insights. Previous episode, we talked about how Vagreshwar Sharma meditated upon tiger and became a tiger. For anything, when we are focused, concentrated and meditated on, we will become that. In life also we see, whenever or wherever we focus our energies, if we want to have a job, we will put all our energies into the getting the job, we will get it. When we are focusing on something else, we want something else, we're a home or a car, whatever it is, right? So when we put all our energies there and we get it. That in life, anywhere that you put your energies, you become that. That's the meaning of that. And later, the sage comes and he says that we need to do that yajna. Yajna represents a fire ritual. A fire ritual here is, it doesn't mean that we just need to go to the homam and do that. Here the fire ritual that signifies inner consciousness. Our inner consciousness, what we need to burn. As we are burning there in the yagnam, what we need to burn here is, we need to burn our ego, we need to burn our desires and impurities that we have in our mind. So when we began, that's a real yajna. The real yajna is in the inner consciousness, you burn all your egos, desires and impurities, that jealous, anger or whatever it is, right? So do that. So when humans do this, you burn your ignorance with the fire of awareness. That is the yajna represents. When human forget dharma, nature will become disturbed. That is what we have seen even in the during the COVID times, right? So that is we disrupt the natures like anything. We abused it. That's the reason why a nature gives a signal or a warning and let all of us be there inside, and then it repairs itself. Similarly, we need to repair our gunas inside by doing that yajna. Other kiosk, whatever it is, if we are burning off, then we will get an inner balance. Here, in this story, we also see that the dog is following that Vagreshwara. What is the dog that is following, right? For us also, the dog is following throughout our life and life after life also. The dog is representing our karma. The karma companion is the one that it is following us. Dog is always representing the past karma. Karma means you need not take it as only the negative. Whatever the positive things that you have done in the previous life or the current life, that also follows. Because of that only, now we are not actually worrying about our food or a shelter or anything. Most of us are very comfortable thing, because there is a lot of karma, the punya karma that we have done. Because of that, the positive thing that we have done, it is coming up. So even if it's negative, that also follows and we have to experience in our life. When the Vagreshwar Sharma meet the Guru, then the dog disappears, which means that when you are accepted by Guru, the karma disappears. He will make sure that the karma will go away, dissolves the God. That is, as Bhagavad Gita says, Gnanena karma dagdanam. When you have that gnanam, when you reach that Guru and attain that gnanam, then karma can be dissolved. Also, we saw that misunderstood sadhana. This Vagreshwar Sharma did not understand that what is that Kriya Yoga that his Guru taught, the sage taught, but he just did it on Vyagram or the tiger, right? Then he became that. So whatever, even the misunderstood sadhana, whatever sadhana you did it with faith, with purity, with integrity, then you will attain it, which means God is not seeing your perfection, but he is seeing your intention. That is why whenever there is a thing that you need to offer to the God, you need not just cook separately. Whatever that you cook, offer him with the purity, with the good intention, and then you take it as a prasadam. That becomes the prasadam, right? That is what here he says. You need not do that kind of. So your intention matters, not what you are actually offering is matters. Next comes to that, whenever this Vagreshwar Sharma is going, the other side Sripada will say, oh, my Sishya is coming, I need to go. And he started walking on the river. So whenever he is walking on the river, the each step became a one lotus, and he didn't dip into the river, and he just walked on the river like that, and he came. Here we have to understand, it is not that walking on the water or anything. Here the water represents your mind. Water is actually flowing. Your mind is also flowing. Every thought, each minute the thoughts are all flowing, right? It is going after one after the another, right? So walking on the water means walking with your mind. Ever it is changing mind, right? When you get the mastery over mind, with a single focus you can walk whatever you wanted to have it. So the lotus here, the lotus that is emerging represents your purity emerging from ignorance, right? So once you lost your ignorance, once you overcome your ignorance, and then once you got into that purity, enlightened being, so each step the lotus, because your sahasrara, your knowledge, your knower, that is getting, you will become omniscient, omnipotent. So that is getting open. So your lives are untouched by your impure mind. So that is what here he is trying to represent. The lotus coming and just walking means you can walk anything with a pure intention, with a one focused thing, it will go. And also when that guru comes, here the Vagreshwar Sharma, that tiger will disappear and he will become the Seju. That means here the karma is real. Karma follows, but the guru can actually can dissolve that karma, because Guru's grace is higher. So when you did that thing with however your sin, but when you are with the devotion, when you surrender yourself, then the Guru can dissolve your karmas, and he with his grace can rewrite your destiny. That is what here he is trying to say. That is the meaning behind how that he is walking and doing that one. So at the end, he also talks about the Lord Shiva, Vishnu, Parvati, right? So this particular thing is representing every god is same, but we will see how that god, how that is relating to the consciousness in the next episode. Thank you.